Thanks for stopping in at the 420 Tarot Lounge. My name's Friday, your reader and host. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. So I just wanted to thank everybody that stops in. I do appreciate you. And if you enjoy my interpretation of the cards, I ask that you please give a like and help me grow my channel and subscribe. So we've had a couple of weird days here. Yesterday my internet went out and I'm just getting it restored now. The guys are on the side of the house attaching it. So if you hear any banging in the background, that's all that is. My dog might respond. So we're just going to leave it at that. But I did make 4 videos yesterday that I will be uploading before this one, but they will all hopefully be uploaded today. Get caught up on that. So I am feeling positive. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do my version of the Celtic Cross for this particular reading. So we're asking Spirit, Source, God if there are messages or insights that can be provided to us at this time. 3 of Swords. So there's a heavy heart. There's a heavy heart. 2 of Cups. Oops. Okay, so Justice wanted to come out. Okay, so it feels like this is around recent events. Very recent events. Let's see here. What else can you tell us, Spirit, Source, God? 9 of Pentacles. There was a very, I feel like a very clear path, a very clear message. Page of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh. Okay, so we're not going to take those because they just slipped out of my hand. They just slipped out of my hand. It wasn't a pop. Okay, so what else can we get here? Spirit, Source, God. 2 cards. So we have the 6 of Cups here, and then we have the Hierophant down here. Just going to move these over a little bit. We're going to get some clarity on these as well. I do hope everybody is having a great day. It's been, the weather's been sunny and warm, but it hasn't been like exhaustingly warm, I guess you would say, where you can't wait to get into the air conditioning. Judgment. Three of Cups. So there is a celebration. There's something. It's crazy. Justice and Judgment out. Wow. Knight of Swords. So I'm going to take the first 4 cards off the top here. And the energy for this is the 8 of Cups. Okay, so this could be a little bit of a heavy read, and it feels like it is connected to recent events, recent events. So we're just going to keep reading here and see what happens, what comes out. So there's been something I feel like you were on, or the collective has been on a steady trajectory. There's been ups and downs, but for the most part, it has been steady. the recent event has created a little bit of unrest. But there, I feel like although there's unrest, there is also a level of control. The the overall feeling here is that not of abandonment, but of bewilderment. Um, what to do now? Do I leave this behind? What can I do now? That kind of feeling, confusion. There's also a desire. There's a desire to bring up memories from the past. There's a desire, maybe not memory, maybe there's a some kind of a desire to maybe put something together. We're going to get clarity on this, but I feel like there should be that there's something there's something somebody wants to put something together to preserve. There's some they want to preserve something. Uh, so it's been on a good something's been on a great trajectory. The trajectory's been upset. The there is through all of the confusion, the bewilderment, and everything. There is a level or balance of I want to say sanity, but I don't think that's the right word. Um, there's and there's a desire to preserve. There's a desire to preserve something. We're gonna get clarity on that what that means in these stepping stones here for this event. As we all know, the Hierophant generally denotes organizations, government, education, church. Then we have the Judgment card above it. So this event, whatever this event is, there's there's going to be judgment on something, and I feel like that something is an individual. The and with the Three of Cups above it, I think that that judgment is favorable. That judgment is acceptable, is divine. The event that takes place over here or took place over here, um, I feel like it propels this somehow. First, it brings it not to a standstill, but to it brings it down to a different tone or a different frequency for a little while. Then I think this preservation maybe plays a part in bringing it back up. This Knight of Swords, he's a warrior a warrior of truth, a warrior of knowledge. Um, the test, I think, this judgment is this was a test, and the test has been passed. Okay, so the next card here is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is very passionate, I feel like he is always on the lookout to be understanding, and I think sometimes they wear their heart on their sleeve. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. He's methodical, planning, perfectionist. The Fool. Starting over, new beginnings. Tough decisions, like monumentally tough decisions. Five of Pentacles. I look at this as we're not worthy. So I am getting it. So if we want to talk about the woo, I would say that this is the events of September the 9th, or sorry, September the 10th. And this is the elevation of the movement and the elevation of the individual. And I say the elevation of the individual. Um, connected deeply with his faith and knew that he would be judged and hoped that his judgment, the judgment placed upon him, there's a celebration. So there's one knight missing here, and that's the Knight of Wands. And if you notice here on this Three of Cups, the entity that are above the cups, there's one in blue, one in red, one in green. So this is definitely okay. So he's made it. He's made it. He is I feel like he is still serving the Lord, serving God. I feel like he has the strength that he himself projected as far as his faith went and how he felt about his faith. And A lot of people are going to be reviewing or going back and looking at previous interviews, talks, whatever. This is the preservation. So there's the preservation of the legacy. So this is not, this is something for the healing to take place. Charlie doesn't, Charlie is still a servant. Charlie is in his new beginning. I didn't think I would do a reading on this. I tried to avoid it as much as I could, but when it's there, it's there. So there's going to be some kind of maybe a documentary or something like, you know, like that kind of thing might come up to preserve the legacy. But he himself has made his way. And the Knight of Wands here, I kind of associate with him. I associate him with a could almost be like a little bit of a devil type energy, mischievous, you know, that kind of thing. And I think that's why it didn't come up at the top. I know that Charlie's faith would have probably been or are opposed to using tarot or any other kind of that kind of divination. But sometimes the it doesn't matter how it's coming. It's coming. The message is coming. I also think that this project is going to be well received, and I think it's going to be one that is tasteful, truthful. Yeah. R.I.P. Charlie.